stream. I'm our hand of God, Dark Messiah, and all that stuff. Yeah, I like. Today's reference was very simple, and I don't really intend to, even try to pretend like there's anything to it. Alright. Oh, actually, before I properly start, I should apologize. I have been spreading possibly harmful, wrong, and dangerous information. Which, by the way, to a degree is not a joking matter, because there's a lot of people, spreading a lot of harmful stuff. And I think it's terrible that, people believe in pretty much a QAnon bullshit. Regardless, the information I've been spreading, like a disease, disease of potentially contaminating one person, maybe two, and nobody really gives a shit in the end. But because it's insignificant. Regardless, I yesterday said that the Squirrel Community Day would have been today. I was wrong. I apologize for that. I cannot believe that I could not get my date straight. There's a pun in there somewhere. I'm just not quite sure what that is. Sorry, I have to adjust my table a bit. I had a bunch of stuff there in the way, and they were bothered. The bottle of Pepsi was bothering me because it was so clearly in my sight, and I could clearly see it. I was just like, I shouldn't drink anymore during the stream, but it's kind of right there. But now it's a bit further. Actually, I'm just moving off the table completely. I don't fall for any temptation. And also, I'm sorry. I know I start most of my streams with apologies. I actually start most of my sentences with apologies. I can literally start talking about a completely random ass topic, and I will start the thing with an apology. It's like, oh, I'm sorry for bringing this up. I'm sorry for talking about this, or I'm sorry if this is unneeded information. But did you know that shit, what are those things called? I've been learning stuff today. I promise I've been learning about bugs. Not that anybody cares about, but the little red spider things are not actually spiders. And mites. What were they? Clover mites, yes. Those things are actually not spiders. They are arachnids, but they're closer to ticks, actually. Which actually makes it sound way worse before you realize that they're actually completely harmless. And they're very fascinating because so much of those at work. But yes, I will be apologizing about pretty much everything and yada 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 yada. If you know, and if you don't know, then, well, I'm happy for you for not knowing that. What was I talking about? Yes. So, but I do need to make an apology on the fact that I, in fact, wrongfully accused that the Squirrel Community Day would have been today. Which is nice that it was not, because, for me personally, it was nice that it was not, because I was supposed to have a short work day today. My very short work day, was over 7.5 hours, which is the longest day the whole week. On a Saturday. And I was told by my boss specifically that, yeah, Saturdays are shorter. And then, I'm just there waiting with, a couple boxes of strawberries at the end of the day. They're like, just somebody buy these, please. I want to go home. Oh, actually, I wasn't going to go home directly. I was like, I even agreed to, the one day I agreed, I actually had plans after work, which was, go meet my parents, which naturally they didn't care because they were just happy to see me, and they were terrified of my working conditions. I don't know why exactly. Does a person really need to sit down for 8 hours? I don't think so. I mean, in the sense that does a person really need to sit down at any point during 8 hours? Why couldn't they just stand the whole time? But that's about today. I'm still sorry about my misinformation. who's talking? Here at last, Pinhead. Thanks heavens. There you are. Oh my god. I'm surprised there. Some of us aren't. It's just pretending to work, you know. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't see a plate. Steady there. Don't like what you're insinuating. You're lucky I have that question to ask you. I don't know what Jerry sounds like. He sounds like Death, but just a bit more annoyed. Have you found my left shoe? Can I get a status update? I guess I'm fed up trying to work with socks. Why? Oh, the 5'8". Oh no, I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's not a priority. Not a priority. I'm having to hop all over Death Incorporate. Everyone's laughing at me because I look like a clown. Look, it's priority 6 on Jira. You'll need to talk to Joey, as he's the one who manages the tickets. Oh, well, I skipped that. Apologies. What did I do again? Hey, munchies, munchies. Hell yeah. Yeah, I beat up Brad again, and I almost died doing that. It's very bad on me, but you know, that happens. Money! What I could do is I buy more of these and then use them on this. And maybe get more of them and buy more of these and then get more of this. I don't have gambling problems. Mr. Clean's acting really strangely today. He seems a bit off. I wonder the boss called him in for a disciplinary meeting. I wouldn't be too pleased either if I were him. No, I mean, he's smiling. He said hello to me. He even offered to clean my knife. I told him there was no point since I used... No, that's the wrong character. What the fuck are these lines? Well, I told him there's no point since I used Schwarzkopf brew some shine. My blade has never been so smooth and shiny. So that's a real blade that goes for your... Yeah. Speaking of which, doesn't it hurt to have that stuck in your head all the time? It's okay. It's stuck in my visual association cortex, so only my sight is affected. That's why I wear glasses. So do you wear glasses in your real life? Or your actual, you know, pre-mortem life? Where was... I feel like I had somewhere I was supposed to go. I think the shoes were supposed to be here, right? I don't remember. Sorry, it's starting up a stream after, you know. Yes, so actually, I'm sorry I'm late today. I'm not supposed to be late. Or anything really, but that's a different topic. What do I have? Oh yeah, I have these stuff. These stuff. Ow, I hate that thing. I got hit by 2 things there. But I was late because I was yesterday bragging about how I figured out how to edit the Darkest Dungeon videos, so that I can actually watch so I can actually combine those things together. Turns out it was wrong. I can't get the software working right. There's something wrong with it. Like I had it rendering a video for a whole day and it was still not working. And then I did it again when I got home and still wasn't working. So you beavers are better than... Sorry, that's a reference I should not actually be making. But it's just the whole scythe, double scythe, you know, twin scythe, I think is what it's called, reminded me of that line. I'm terribly sorry for ever bringing it up. Actually, I mean, I like Himin. God, I have never heard anybody pronounce that, and I now know why. I don't regret it though, because being weird and, you know, kind of bothersome and bothering, and I guess bothered is part of why I am here. Actually, that is my job description. Well, no, job description. My job description is to stand there for 8 hours and, you know, sell berries while looking at bugs. Well, the bug thing is kind of what I added. I today learned about wasps, and I didn't know that it's actually not like Wasps are actually just like the what's it called? They're like the family, and then there's like multiple like subgenres of wasps. One of them is a pretty good, metal band from a hard rock band. I think is more appropriate from the 80s. And then they got really religious. Well, they didn't get like that religious. They're not doing like white metal stuff. A little bit. I don't know if they're still in business because they've been, going around for a while. And Gold God that was released 2016, and I don't think they have released a newer album since. They've just doing remixes. Sorry, what was I talking about? Yes, wasps specifically. Like the band, which I've been talking about now, which I actually. So actually, on the topic of white metal, there was on the stream there was a mentioning of Christian Latin choir stuff, which is something that. The fact that I am familiar with that stuff, not that I know how to sing anything, because not only am I illiterate in songs, but I'm also I'm an absolute heretic in terms of faith. And I haven't gone to church in quite a while, and I don't intend to. That's the thing that I don't intend to change exactly. How many of you guys are there? This is starting to be ridiculous. Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, I have listened to some white men. Open up. Okay, that wasn't exactly as good as I thought it was. That's fascinating. I like that. System. But like, I don't remember. What's the? Yeah, there's this. The only white metal band I've ever heard is Oratorio. Anybody familiar with this? Might in fact know that they are in fact I think they're a Finnish band. Sauna loving, beer drinkers pretty much. No offense, but like X4H again. Maybe I'll just avoid these fights for now because I keep getting my ass beaten. These guys have hands, and I don't. No, enough hands. But like, so white metal is interesting because it sounds exactly like any other metal. It's just that instead of being ironic about the stuff that many metal bands. For example, Powerwolf is a perfect example, except that Powerwolf has a way better, voice stuff than Oratorio has. Or like audio, they're like their audio level and like overall the ow, I'm a moron for that. But the quality of like actual religious chanting and like that. Is so much better and it's like way more impressive stuff. But I guess the way that white metal works is that they believe more in faith rather than quality or actually capability of making music. But it's just funny because at first I didn't realize I was dealing with a white metal band. Brutum Hammer. Yas, queen. Because I was like, okay, cool, the lyrics are kind of boring, but like, fair enough, it's not that sound. And then I read more into the band, and I was like, actually, it's because at the end, they literally have those, what are those things? Like, they're not hymns. They're not, are they hymns? Like, the things people sing in churches. In Finnish, and that's like, wow, this is really, this album really did not, like, I don't even know where the fucking album's from. Like, I listened to a bunch of, I listen to music of all languages, but that really caught me off guard. Which is very ironic. But like, it's kind of funny how white metal is a thing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, hammer this shit out. What was I talking? Yeah, I was talking about wasps and what the bugs that I saw. I somehow ended up talking about music, which is completely understandable because wasp is a bad. I really do like wasp. And honestly, I don't even find Golgotha that bad of an album, even though it has a lot of talk about Jesus, and apparently not completely ironic either. Or no, sarcastic, I guess. Or is it ironic? Shit. I think it's sarcastic. That's what I'm... Control. Oh, whoa. Upgrades. Bling bling. Hello, Jerry. Or no, you're Charles. I don't remember who you are. I'm sorry. Bad with names. You can upgrade these. Oh, instant icebreaker. Target cannot react. Ooh, bonus damage. Backstab. Wait. Oh, it's just extra damage. Twinsies, attack. Deals bonus damage for enemies near death. Yeah, you make my 100% chance into 100% chance death and dismemberment. Well, it's your lucky day. I like death and dismemberment. So you got yourself a deal. And this is well. More death and dismemberment. Say, boss, there are some things happening that are rather strange around here. This morning at the office, someone had unplugged my mouse from my computer. That has to be a prank because they also activated text-to-speech. How awful. God, that is a terrible... Anyway, Uncle told me to knock it off, even though I had nothing to do with it. I don't have time for practical jokes. I'm working, and what's more, it's not funny. I won't go as far as to complain to Mr. O. All the same, then again, I don't know. Happy April Goose Day. Shh. Oh, this is what I have spent my prismium for. Shit. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have nothing. I finally get to meet Grimes. I have not seen Grimes. I hope it's a bearable fight. You look about what I expected, actually. I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that as a... It is with that meeting. Guys like you make me puke. No. Why don't you talk about your strategy for pillaging the mortal plane? Our department is disgusting, Grimes. You. It's Mr. Grimes to you, you miserable skeleton. And by the way, I love these visuals. Okay, something hit me. Ow, that hit me. Ow, that hit me as well. This is oh. Oh boy. Let me just jump you up into a little bits here. You're not taking a lot of damage, are you? What the fuck happened? Oh no. Oh, fucking crap. nice. And music's, by the way, kicking ass. Much like this boss. Oh, we have guard. Epic. 69 though. Haha, lovely. Okay. Could be worse. I know what to expect from Grimes next time. Hello. This game seems like it would benefit a lot from, like, you just practically always want ranged attacks. Ebenezer. Hey, Pumpkin. Got anything for me? Not yet. They're already missing out of 30 to 3 minutes. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Oh, thanks, boss. That's good enough for me. It's gonna get me killed, for sure. You know, I'm actually gonna go through here. This scythe. Oh, I actually like this one. Hey, Patrick. Happy holidays, Mr. CEO, sir. I think I'm about to explode with excitement. This tinsel the glitter. I love end of year parties. I'm your Secret Santa tokens. What did you get? Yes, my Secret Santa. I got a lovely photo of Tony O'Shaw in a little pink frame with kittens on it. That's it. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to? What is that short for? But it's just, to be honest, you look disappointed. Absolutely not. I'm surprised, Mr. CEO, sir. That's all. Surprised, but it's Christmas. Happy holidays. Ha 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 ha. So it's Christmas time. Great. Seasonal. Why would you come a bit closer, sir? How many do I need to kill again? Well, I guess it's more like how many do I still need to kill? Oopsie daisy. I should just move forward and kill. I know I could have just gone straight to Brad, but I actually want to get the... I think I'm actually better off farming a little, like, because I feel like I need to learn a lot. He spent 10 minutes telling me their woes. That was very important information. Some people do that every day, you know. On April 1st, our employees will obviously express their latent childness. Feelings and some crazy prankster attacking me. Imagine me trapped in my coffin, wrapped in toilet paper. What a disgrace. So wait, is it April Ghouls or is it Christmas? It will take some muscle to contain me in my coffin by force. I would love to see. Well, that sounds like I need to... Yes, termination sounds lovely. Please do exterminate. Mana. Yeah, mana department, sure. This is wrong. This is wrong. I need to fight. At least where I stand with you. I don't know where I stand from the look of your face. Your Secret Santa was also at
boss, well, I'm appalled. I thought I'd at least get something to match my personality. Something dynamic.
What did you get? A pair of classic leggings that are 2 sizes too big.
It would have been an improvement, but no. Pump gave me slippers. Slippers, boss. Do I look like a couch potato? Like someone who spends their weekend lounging in front of Netflix? Unbelievable. So, 0 out of 20 this year. I'm not giving up yet. My fight against end of year apathy is only just beginning.
Cool. Oh, there is 5 here. I'm starting to get a bit of a hang of this combat movement. It's just there's a lot to learn in this. Because there's like so many moves actually. Or it's not even that many moves. It's more like it's more like you need to remember what the like different sides do and like that. I got hit? No, yeah, because I apparently didn't do enough. Lovely. Pretty bad. Oh, more Miana. And now I finally have something to use it on. Prestigious anima deposit, hazardous floor, equipment storage. Sure, I guess I could get something for my cloak, so I could use my mana. Mana. What is that? Okay, so what did I? Yeah, so today at work I spent a lot of time there. But that's besides the point. I learned about wasps and clover mites. And so I think I already expressed my, enjoyment on the fact that, clover mites in fact are enjoyment, displease, I don't know. Anyways, those are apparently not spiders. I have no problem with spiders. The thing I do have a problem with though is the fact that, ticks. But thankfully those things apparently are completely harmless. Like clover mice, the red little spider thingies, completely chill. Also learned a lot about strawberries today, which I guess is very relevant for me considering I'm selling strawberries. And I've also learned that people in most cases have zero fucking clue what strawberries are. Does this consume things? I don't see it consuming things. Wow, extra money. Bunch of extra money. That's nice. W hung, vitamin mana department. Vitamin mana department. More equipment storage though. Might actually just wanna go over here. I've been hung so many times already that, I know that they probably will have a yes. Hey?
Tweet. Now look. Look, I'm really pissed off. Tweet. Super tweet. Luan. Tweet. This zoo is not very funny. Tweet. I am tweet. Sure, this culprit. Tweet. This tweet. Among Us, right?
Mugus. I don't know.
But yeah. Tweet. Tweet. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Tweet.
Wow, that was painful to read. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, there we go. What was I talking about? Yes, clover mites. And strawberries. Actually, talking about strawberries, talking to strawberries is actually something that unfortunately, so, yeah, actually, so this is the thing. So I figured I should do a week recap, because this is my first full week of work. Tomorrow is finally a day off, which it actually feels pretty good, especially considering I get to spend it as well, I need to do cleanup because that's just, unfortunately I asked for something that, resulted, my actions apparently have consequences, which you have, conquered about that. But, why is there this? Just to get me back up. It's so strange that you can go back through so many ways here, but there's like fire arrow. Cool. I have 2 different kinds of actually, if they have any spells, I can. Yeah, that's a spell actually. I do think I need the heal though. 40 health. Heckles. Sorry, I don't know what that means. I should be using words I don't understand because sometimes people might get offended about that. I really don't mean. As I always say, I never intend to insult anybody. I do it by just being a moron, okay? It's the best way for me to put it, I guess. 10. Is that enough for that? 75. It's not enough for that. No, I'll tell it so. Hey, Bump. A usefulness of a thing makes something useful as determined by its properties. Phew, that was hard. Where's that from? Yes, capital. Is that your secret Santa gift? Yes, boss. It's a big book, isn't it? Cherry gift aid to me. He even wrote a little note inside. It's a great gift. I love big books. But I don't know if it'll be able to finish it only at this beginning. And I'm struggling to get my hair around it. The value of merchandise is determined by the quantum of work. What's a quantum, boss? An amount. Anyways, happy holidays, Quinn. Excellent work, by the way. Das Kapital, yes, the Karl Marx book, which actually is something that I've been reading about. Overall, actually, so I've been going already a lot. Yeah, okay, so the recap. I should focus on that first because I actually want to do the recap. Like I already yesterday said, I think it took me 1.5 days before I broke down and, well, not broke down, that's actually, I did that because I didn't want to break down.
That's so lame. You know, at other companies, the boss dresses up as Santa Claus and hands out cool gifts.
That's a reasonable request to make, just like that, right off the bat.
I don't know. It's Christmas though, ain't it? Perhaps I should knock some values into you.
Okay. Bum. Ow. But yeah, so technically what I've been doing is it took me a whopping 1.5 days before I started spending my free time on Reddit, or then whenever I encountered a insect or something that I was not. Oh, actually, whenever I saw any turtles, wow, I keep dodging into those. Ow. I should actually heal up. Wow, I actually can't believe it. I'm through with that. There's what? I died? Wow, I really am not focusing enough today. I died with... No, that was my bad. I actually miscalculated the timing of that. That was really bad on me. I'm terribly sorry for that. But like... I really should not have died there. I don't know how I managed to do that shit. Well, I managed to do it by being shit. But hey Joe. Breathe. You can't stop shit. Stop. Breathe everything that line inside. Real first. Everyone's insane. It's normal. Plus, I can't way over. Harriet gave me a jump scare by whistling like a lunatic. She was super mega pissed off. And his party was no better if someone served me a decaf instead of my usual coffee. Can you believe it? They all decided to enrage me. Or was it Jerry getting revenge because I beat him? Oh, I had a game of jungle speed. Breathe. Cool. Yeah, I got a minute. It's about that video that Brad posted onto the company internet, I didn't give it a lot. I didn't give it a like. Of course, it's kind of awkward seeing Brad clobber you like that in public. 2 clicks and it's gone, and if you like, I can /kick Brad from all channels for as long as you want. Yeah, I'm just gonna go beat up Brad. Holidays, boss. That comes with it, of course. Best Christmas viewers, just the only weekend as ever. but we are renewed spark. Sold you the Secret Santa gift I got from Patrick Duggins. He had the wonderful idea of gifting me a premium subscription to Closer to Death magazine. I already devoured the double feature on the end of the year parties. I'm loving it. Yes, indeed. What a catastrophe. Have you heard of the latest news? The Queen of England causes a right steer to just cancel her death. And what do you think that was all about? Some silly hat, boss. A hat. She thought she would get her own way. I get that this game technically, I guess, takes place in like 2021 something on the 22nd century. Okay. Well, that actually would be. This actually might be. Why would I just not take this one? I guess. I'm gonna go beat up Brad right away. He's an asshat, but and I need to, get my wits. I'll just go with this side. Anybody wants to talk with me? No, I'm just gonna, go straight to business then. What was I talking about? Yes. So recap. So it took 1.5 days to, before I started, spending my time on my phone. Oh, hey, Dirty Dagger. I got you wasting time. I'm going to divide you solely by 10.
As for me, I drop down to TF2 trans ranking every time you show your old loser face.
Okay, for the record, Oh, that goes all the way through. I need to start using that more. I think that's a genuine problem of mine. It actually gives a really good bit of iframes. There we go. That's so much easier. I was just a bit more careful this time.
So, boss, please not divide my salary any further, okay?
Get to work. What do they do with Solary here anyways? Buy coffee? They're just constantly working. Oh wow, health. Oopsie. Immediately ignoring. Frozen. Slows enemies. Transfer. Termination. Actually, if I can get enough things for this, that's...
What you say? You're confusing me.
Yeah, I'm literally the master of confusion pretty much. In terms of like speech pattern, trends and friends and family and... Secret Santa gift. I'm surprised to see you taking part.
It must be some sort of mistake. Clearly a misunderstanding. Harry, I meant to give this thing to someone else.
What's it called? A fidget spinner?
What a joke. Why not a free speech?
This is... I've said this before, but I'll say it again. This game is awfully meta, and I don't know how I feel about that. You actually enjoyed the Sunshine story. After all, you have been caught playing with yo-yos in the past, old boy.
Oh, that's it, of course. A baseless rumor. Your depression is causing your mind to play the tricks on you. You're catastrophizing. In the meantime, thank you. I have more important things to do than make small talk about the holidays.
What you guys doing? Oh, wait to me. Wait, what the? How do you? You don't start a sentence like that. Wait to me, look. Woohoo, I'm on fire. Ah, swole. Hashtag swole. Not bad. Check this out too. Who says I'm not sorrow material? Eyes down. Hashtag brand in shape. Ha 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 ha. I'm kidding. You do such a great imitation of that big fool. Shh, Joe. If he hears you, he'll end up as coffee grounds at the bottom of your cup. Is that auto cannibalism? Maybe? I don't have any injuries. My injuries are all on the inside this time. Yeah, game. What you gotta do about that, bitch? Harsh. I'm gonna try again. Yay! Got back some that I lost. There's a fight the Muff Clown is looking for, is it? Come on, Jerry. What the purpose of the end of the year party is for us all to have a good time together. How about less grumbling and more holiday spirit, eh? Go tell that Joe and his awful Secret Santa gift boss. Honestly, it's scandalous. Really? It looks to me like he's got your lovely t-shirt. What's the matter? On it, he's sprinted for every second and sucking. At the coffee rally, he's trying to get the rice out of me. It's shameful. I'm telling you, boss, I know exactly where to shove my holiday spirit. I'll make him choke on his data. We're gonna show it that far up that you know he's gonna go be choking him like up top. Wow. But yes, so it, so on top of it only taking a yeah, I did not beat the boy. I did not beat the I did not beat the Grimes. But like it took me just a bit over a day before I started talking to strawberries, which then turned into me talking to myself, which is why one of the big reasons that led me into, you know, starting just to scroll ready and all that stuff. Happy holidays and all that, best wishes too. We're all in an excellent mood. At least one person spaced with their Secret Santa. What did you get? I traded printed teapot from our building, Cork. Cork. Isn't Secret Santa supposed to be, you know, secret? Yes, no worries, it's bound to leak as soon as I feel it. It's a thought that counts, and Orville left a lovely note inside. I still don't understand why anyone would make a cork teapot, but if you're pleased with it, that's all that matters. Again, this game doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think that's kind of I guess that's kind of the charm that it's going for. I'm a bit still on the fence. Like, I'm actually enjoying this game. Gameplay actually is very nice. And I like the fact that you can actually kind of like, it's the same stuff with Hades, but this game actually offers a lot more mini bosses, and I love mini bosses. Like, boss fights are always like the best fighting games a lot of the time. Like, the reason why I like Souls games, even though a lot of Souls games have terrible bosses, and I'm not afraid to say that, unlike most of you fucking losers that will suck the Souls game dick as much as you can. Oh, that was very rude of me, by the way. I don't know where the hostility came from, but honestly, there's a lot of people who are just such massive fans of Souls games that they will refuse any criticism. But this is the thing with any games. Like, everybody's always like, oh, I mean, you can't say anything bad about my, you know, favorite game. And it's understandable to want to defend your favorite game, but the fact that there are I think most Souls games are wonderful. I love Sekiro. Elden Ring was good too, just a bit too long for my taste. I get that was kind of his idea, but it just didn't quite hit the spot for me, I guess. And I should not judge it, like, it's not fair for me to say it's bad, just because it has things that, just because it wasn't exactly my type of game. It was just it might just not have been that enjoyable for me for the reasons that it was just not. Ow, you kidding me? That's it. No, wait. Ow, okay, cool. Ow, wow, these guys are actually hitting me hard. Okay, cool. I dodged into the corner and it naturally shot followed me, so I guess that was my bad. I'm also playing super bad, and I was just talking shit about my Souls game. I think the game knows. But like, Sekiro was wonderful, and I like Dark Souls 2 a lot. Dark Souls 1 though, the Prepare to Die edition on Steam can go wrong in hell for all I care, because it was painful, because it was poorly optimized, and the game, I get that it's meant to be like difficult, but there's a difference in making a difficult game and making like an absolute miserable, experience. And that miserable experience can definitely work until you reach a point where it's like, oh, this is hours and hours. Like I've invested 40 hours of this game. I want to complete it, but then it's like, sure, I also got more mana department. But like, and then you're like, it's just pain throughout the way. Or then you get yourself over leveled, and all of a sudden the fights are all the enemies are just nothing but jokes, because you're so powerful that it beats the purpose of the game being extra difficult. Sekiro had the perfect balance, in my opinion, where you need to parry. You cannot get that powerful that you would have an easy time with any fights. Like, it was about muscle memory. I struggle throughout the entire way, I'll admit that. I'm not good. I never said I'm good with games. People that have watched me stream, people that have watched me play, people that have, heard me talk about games will very soon understand just how terrible I am in games. And I have so much experience, but I'm just so fucking stubborn to actually, be smart about them. So it's wrong of me to... really? Wow, I got it many times there. Also, like, that was just quite a unfortunate. I'm just gonna put this here. But like, yeah, it's like... The thing is, there's just fanboys for everything. And there's nothing wrong. I've been avoiding OSHA a lot, and I don't actually even know why. I should be going those, but I just want. It's just boring in my opinion, because like these things, I have not been in one of these before. I think. But I'll eventually get better, I don't know how the game works. But like, yeah, I just think that like this happens with all forms of media. People get super fixated on specific. Like specific series or specific, game or specific music and like that, and then they make their entire personal identities around that. Which I don't have a problem with. It's just that when you're so invested in something and you cannot take and you don't want to take any criticism about it, it kind of becomes a problem in my opinion. Because it's gonna be infuriating to talk about that. Because I am terrified of one of the big reasons I had trouble talking about music to begin with while streaming was the fact that I was so scared that I talk so much about liking music, I listen to music, that people would be fucking terrified of that people would be, I guess, disappointed on the level of knowledge I have, which is like very little. And like the fact that I don't actually I advertise myself as a metalhead. I am a metalhead. I love metal. Like, Jesus Christ, just pour molten iron into my lungs and I'll die happily. But that's a bit different thing though. Alright, here we go for your secret Santa gift, eh? You don't waste any time.
Estimate on. Perhaps I'll find something I can use to crush your Voltron infection deck, master.
Oh, Dabby, old friend. I know you make an excellent use of the booster display. Happy holidays, Jacob. Thank you for always being by my side.
Happy holidays to you too, master. Oh wow, this card. It's a Quicksilver Mox. It's a mythical card that's so rare. And this is incredible.
Def gave him a pack of cards because they talked about how they're called like cards.
A copper Sphinx with promo illustration, a foil at that. Oh, this is amazing.
It's so lovely. There's something really
was a smoother. That means it's nice. And
So, how's your Secret Santa, young Romeo? Are you pleased? What was your package? What was in your...
Nothing, boss. Uncle's gift didn't fit inside the box, so he gave it to me separately. But it's ridiculously heavy.
I was worried someone Hang on a minute, what do you mean it was too big? What's Jacob's up to now?
I don't know, it's maybe like 30 feet long. Roughly. I didn't measure the Christmas sweater myself, but you'd have to imagine Uncle wearing it, you know?
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, Grimes. What you got? Show me what you got. Yes, long and short of the story is that I encounter a lot of different kind of people. This week at work, I know I'm returning back to this, topic after like breaking apart from it quite fast.
Wish I could learn from your example, boss.
Good news. That's just what I like to hear during the festive season.
For Christmas this year, I'll be giving my minions a 0.0018% increase on their individual performance-based bonuses.
Yes, incentive to make them work even harder. I get the idea.
Peace!
Oh fuck.
Peace!
That's not bees. This is bees though. Step. Ow. Things going so well and then it's completely Alright, second stage, I think. Okay, bad idea. Bad idea again. I'm gonna beat you, Grimes. Okay, this is... Ow. And I use my bees again. Why no bees? I need my bees. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I cannot believe I actually misclicked. And I died because... just we're not fucking dying. God damn, I was so close as well. Yeah, apparently... Oh my god. I actually can't believe I misclicked on the... Oh my lord. That was so bad on me. Throwing the fucking caution on the wind in that one, and like that was just bad. Like I can't sweet talk myself out of that one. I should go talk to people downstairs, I guess, because they would have something they're talking about. I'm still confused. Is this Christmas or is this April 1st? April Fools.
Tinsel Christmas trees.
Target. Right. Tablecloths. Inspiration memory. Looks like the holidays are really your favorite.
She's never out of inspiration. She has simply left unsettled by the clear lack of taste of their mysterious Santa Claus gift.
Never mind. What did you get?
She received a copy of the Guide to 21st Century Artistic Avant-Garde from Jocelyn.
That sounds like right up your street. You should be flattered.
Our book doesn't mention me. No article, not even a short item dedicated to Muriel the Reverend. This absurd guide was clearly written by ludicrous Philistines.
I mean, I could buy stuff, but don't think I will. You don't care? You don't care. Okay, I guess you're just partying in your disco world. But yeah, what was I saying again? I could get this. Oh, I would need to go fight, I guess that's fair enough. this is actually pretty good. But what was I talking about again? Yes, recap of the week. I do like the basic scythe the most, I think. Okay, nobody wants to talk to me, so I'm just gonna go to Brad. Fuck, what is he again? I think I completely got railed off. Railed. No, I did not get railed. That's not part of the week.
Now, on one day, do you think I might actually have the honor of catching you doing some work?
Why do you sign off with burnout yourself?
Wow, actually, apparently I did that one. There we go. Not too difficult. That I'm trying to get
That can cause anger issues, my dear Brad.
Tread carefully. My voice is actually fading.
Oops, yeah, sorry boss, sorry.
Like, doing a dev's voice is actually quite difficult. I need to do a lot more practice. Which is, I guess, why it's actually important for me to do this, because I want to get better at this. Alright, let's see. Infuse bleed. Could go with that one. I like that. I like the sound of that. That is it. Wait, never. Personally, I fester a stick and it's cool, lovely. Please tell me less. All right, nobody wants to talk with me here. No, you do. Okay, of course. Naturally, of course you do. What we got here? Oh wow! Holy shit!
Come on, get out. Doggone thing. 5 seconds, boss. A super funny person put all my stuff in the vending machine. Since this morning, I've been hitting it like a. Come on, give me my phone back. Curses. Not a single person has the key to restock the darn thing. They can already consider themselves re-dead. Kill the taste of this April. Ghouls. Fine, go for a break.
Naturally. Classic Jerry. Cool, okay. I need to beat Grimes up. That's my life goal now. My undead life goal. My death goal. Nobody here? Nobody here. Okay, I can just go straight to action then. Yeah, so I think my first week at work went a lot better than I feared, because I was really scared that, I'm not gonna get like shit done and I'm gonna be, terrible employee and like that, but instead I turned out to be, one could argue maybe a bit too, Oh, okay, could you just stop doing that? I'm getting hit way too much here. Oh god, that follows, it actually tracks. I can't believe that shit. I need to get better at this shit. So much better at this shit. I can't believe how bad I am. Sorry, I'm supposed to keep it positive. Just, but yeah, one thing I have actually noticed, which is fascinating, is the fact that, like, considering most of my customer base, like I said, is elderly. And I have always kind of been on the fence that I'm not very good dealing with elderly. One reason is because I like knowledge, like I have never really, been in a position to interact with a lot of elderly people, and I understand that. Well, that I think this already itself should probably give it a bit of a or that line itself probably make a lot of conflicts with it. Meaning that like I did not have except like I did not exactly spend maybe as much time with my grandparents as I should have. It's something I actually have been thinking about at work, like kind of realizing the fact that like I mean it's not like I need to like I mean, unfortunately sometimes people die. That happens, and I'm trying not to be like the thing is I don't know. This actually got really like kind of sad all of a sudden, and which happens normally when we're talking about death. But like the thing is, I guess the irony is that I kind of expected that I would not be very good with people or the elderly people. And I mean I'm not particularly good because I'm not really that kind of like a. Because there are people that are really good. People from older generations, and I'm not one of those. Like I just think that my saving grace is the fact that I'm super polite. But the thing is, like, I guess it is kind of like one thing that I have been thinking is kind of the fact that like I am realizing that I feel like I've kind of given the impression like so. If anybody in this context of this, I don't think it's in a conversation for anyone really, and I don't think anyone really cares. So my grandparents passed away. My holy shit, legendary. I know but like my two like that remaining half of my grandparents passed away. Like from about like with both during the last 6 months. About timelines are a bit skewed for me, so I might be saying that wrong. But the idea is that I actually kind of like this one. I don't really have the so my reaction to that apparently this has been a thing for me overall. It's not very usual in the sense that like I wasn't like absolutely devastated. Like I guess I just see death in a bit different. Slima, sorry, I know that I'm talking about very serious stuff, and I should not really be, I mean, it's series is up to interpretation because like it's not like I feel like I have well processed this thing, and like I'm over it, in my opinion, to a degree, at least as over as I'm ever gonna get, because like I don't think I handled death too well. I feel like there's a weird mix of like I think I handle death way too well and not well enough. I don't handle it like normal people, I guess is what I'm kind of saying. But I feel kind of bad. Oh, hey. Okay, did not expect for that. What you doing? I misclicked again, actually. Oh, this is. I am so unclear on what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here, but okay, I did it apparently. But like, the thing is that like, it's not that I wouldn't, Oh, now I know what those are. Isn't this what I'm already building? Yeah, that's what I'm building. Knave of Swords. I like that. Oh, I like that. So I really hope I don't seem like I would have, you know, disliked my, or that, you know, I would not have cared about my parents. It's just that I just deal with this kind of things in a very different way than I guess an average individual would. And I don't know, like I don't like. It's not that I would not feel sad about this. It's I don't really. I guess I have a very strange way of like looking at my stories. There's like, then again, I have a very weird way of, you know, looking at life overall. It's like everything individual is technically a or like every problem, every dilemma is a thing of its own, and I can focus on the mental aspect of these things while doing something other physical. Like for example, like I can spend a worrisome amount of time at work thinking about, you know, how much of a weirdo and overall horrible person I am, but like consumer regeneration. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty neat. Max health would be good. That's more damage. I'm just gonna go. Oh, this comes with penalty. Shop price increase with each purchase, and the scythe increases by. The price of the scythe increases. Nah, that's fine. I'm not paid to give you advice. So you're saying I've made a wrong decision here? But yeah, it's oh, naturally, this is. I have so much money. I actually need to go buy some health. Like I'm gonna get demolished. I would love to get some upgrades, but I can't do that. So I guess that's all this stuff. Hey, Mark.
Hello, boss. My morning tour of the vending machine was a madhouse. I'm sorry. I felt like I was being followed in the hallways. I felt like presence, a very solid one. And when I came back here, my truck was honking on its own, like this. Honk, honk.
Yes, I can hear it quite clearly.
And I caught a glimpse of the culprit who fled before I could catch him. Someone who wasn't very tall. I swear to you that I'm still astonished as far as I know the person.
But no, it couldn't possibly be. It's Jerry, that bastard. There's a Shakespeare here. Shakespearean love story. I need to buy this. I get to buy a curse though. I think I will in fact. That deals 20% more of this damage. Ooh, but yeah. I want some. 3 cents to live. Bomb barons drop bigger bombs. Roaster inflict burn. Roasters. I don't think I even met roasters yet. Have I? I don't know. Well, I can't afford shit anymore. That's fine. Right? I can afford that. I don't care for it though. Hey, Claude. No, it's very kind of you to ask, but I haven't received my gift yet, unfortunately. Have you? Yes, Josie must have forgotten that you don't have much to use for sunglasses. Yes, you've got a really lovely frame. Clearly, all with star shapes around the eyes suit you perfectly. Alright, crimes. Let's see about this one again. Yeah, I honestly don't have a good reason why I'm talking about this topic either. It's just, I guess,
You know, I needed those blurties to inspect the work at other layabouts.
Actually, I need to draw your attention to the idea of slowing down. actually. Touch me. Ow. Why was it that one? Real bad. Alright, oh my god. My god. Mr. Gordon Grimes has been defeated.
This message is clear. No need for increased surveillance for work. This should be reduced by 75%. I'm paying 60 of my splurties for that. Nice try, but I know you waste your own staff every week.
Wow, he's fucking crying, man. Devastated. Yeah, sure. Seeing as their gears, ground attack deals. Yeah, sure. Why no more penalties? Always more penalties. Shop price increased by 10%. Lose fight. Holy shit, that sounds bad. I'm just gonna never buy anything again, I guess.
Your situation lately.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just been weird for me, you know, like, I kind of realize the fact that I probably have more, you know, mental problems than I, you know, all of my problems are more on the more mental state than, you know, what the fuck am I saying? I don't know. I'm just actually gonna skip that part and not gonna go into that because I really don't think I should be. But yeah.
Boss, you have a spot there. Pistachio! Apple ghouls, boss. It was a joke, haha. I love this thing. It's hilarious. Everyone seems to have missed today with all these pranks. What's more, the prankster is really funny. I wish I could be that entertaining. I managed to keep it secret.
What you got here? Sure, I refill it. Oh, I hate you. Oh, that fella, that boy ain't right. Something good? Yeah, it's something.
My shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. It's hardly rocket science.
That's right. It's ticket B58. I remember I got the request from Patrick around 2 weeks ago. I never heard of us.
2 weeks? Unbelievable. Surely this is just a nightmare and I'm going to wake up soon.
Hey, no need to shout. You're disturbing everyone's break.
Fine. Alright, I see. If there's a way we're going to play... I'm off to have a word with Patrick. Another one. For crying out loud. All of this for a shoe.
You should just buy new shoes, man. It's not that complicated. Physical illness department, huh? This keeps getting better. I don't know why I was so excited for that. I'm standing here in the middle of the unusual physical illness department. I can see some of you have taken the precaution of putting on your face masks. Please feel free to remove them or you'll be missing out on a large part of the experience. I don't like this already. You need to be able to fully bask in the aroma of your surroundings. Besides, it's not like your masks are much good here. Haha. Watch out, don't step on the pile-ups, haha. The fuck was that?
Have I been here before?
No,
Have I?
I don't remember. God, my memory sucks. Oh fuck! Those guys go boom. Also monitor. God, I'm gonna hate this. Like, it's not like I have like big problem with, you know, body. What's it called? Body dysmorphia or like that. I think that might be a different thing. I actually think that would be a completely different thing. But the yeah, like it's body horror, I guess. That's the term. Yeah, yeah. Like, it's not that I have like a big problem with that. It's just that I'm a bit of a germaphobe. Well, not a germaphobe. No, I wouldn't go that. Wow, I actually dodged that. But like I hate. I'm very terrified. It's not like I hate the. I'm just very terrified of, you know, like. I guess illnesses, and especially, you know, like. You know, messed up physical stuff. I don't know how to really describe it, but I just. It's a bit of a big nopes for me. Like virus stuff and like that is Prismian deposit. This might be my only chance of getting Prismian, but also I kind of want to get more of this. Just because I'm actually getting the tree quite far already. Hey, Harriet.
Shop and reflexes, boss. Go back over everything we looked at together this morning. Here in the physical illness department, everything is designed to bring you down. But for you and me, boss, ever since you made him a sorrow, Hector's a little too in shape. I just came back from his office and I can't decide what's bigger, his claws or his ankles.
Not my cup of tea. Or, as the game would say, not my cup of coffee with a K. What? No, this is just a small room here. Explode it in your own page, please. Boom. Actually goes further. Ow. I don't like you. I like this. What are you? What are you? Alright, that's okay. I can have two of those out? That's pretty comfortable. The game doesn't give you a whole lot of a warning for those, I do have to say. Yeah, that's all. That is all. Holy shit. Got his health. I dislike this very much. Please, fuck out. Out of town! Wow, painful. Surprised I'm alive after that. Good lord. Okay, Osho, you better give me something good. Critical deals. Oh, critical. I have 0 chance of getting But if I'm not gonna go for this, I'm never gonna get the critical. Or I'm not gonna get this. Lose 1 HP every 10 seconds? What? That puts me on a timer, man. But this... Oh, no. That is terrible. Yes, injustice is a way to describe it. Thank you. Vitamin department, thank you, please. I need to. This is gonna be a fucking tragedy for me. I'm 1 hit away from dying. Yeah, I don't know if like just out of everyone's for in sake of everyone's best interest, I'm gonna not talk about death much. Like not even the advocate base. It's outly topical. I get that, but like, I mean, mortality, stuff like that. I don't like. Not only is that not something that I'm not particularly sure on how I'm approaching. I don't want to come up with a sociopath any more than I already do. I really don't need that. But also fuck, I even hit them with resting paperwork. Yes, I know. That's a lot of things. But yeah, I have I would argue that I have a rather good understanding, like I feel like I have rather good understanding of my own personal, state of being, at least. Like I know I say a lot, but I honestly do think that as long as it doesn't drag on. Okay. Because it's a dragon pun, I'm gonna assume. I should go talk to the people downstairs again. Well, like, yeah, I have, like the week's been weird because I've, like, literally gone through, like, I think I've talked about this before, but, like, I get why people say they don't want to think about things all the time. 30 damage is what taking damage. I might actually. Okay, so this is like this is gonna get me killed really fast, but I kind of want to play the risk game. And because of this, I'm actually gonna go for this side. Nah, I'm just gonna go this. Hey, Patrick. Of course, Patrick. I should have suspected you from the beginning. I don't think I understand, Mr. CEO, sir. You're smart. You have stuck a sticky note on your own staple full of jelly. The executioners pretended to be a victim, isn't that so? I really thought everything was perfect. Out of curiosity, what gave me away? Jelly slayer, Patrick. Artichoke raspberry. You're the only one who likes them. Oh gosh darn it, I should have chosen coffee flavor. That would have muddied the waters more. I must point out that some of your jokes were in pretty bad taste. Oh, but Mr. CEO, put yourself in my shoes. Everyone here thinks I spend my days with my nose into the grindstone without ever laughing. But I'm a comic. I had it all planned out. I worked out a program on crackajokeaboutwork.com. Is that a real domain? With bad A's, 50% fun, 50% professionalism, and 100% amazing at Dev Incorporated. Fair enough. To have April Ghouls things done. I'm gonna assume this, for some reason, there's a both Christmas and April Ghouls going on at the same time. Which is very bizarre to me. I shouldn't judge. I cannot believe that. Oh my god, it hit me through the stagger. Oh no. Hit me through the stagger, man. Are you kidding me? All that work for nothing. Because I'm a moron. No. I don't have anything here. I'll just gotta go more with the offensive. Did you go? Let's tone down the rhetoric. Equipment storage. See if I can get something good out of this one. Ow, she's not. I don't know if I should have stayed up there. But yeah, the first look at work wasn't like that exciting. I had those couple stories. I wish I had more because I actually really there's this weird level of enjoyment I come out of, you know, telling about my experiences, because I think it's super fun sharing things, especially when anybody actually enjoys about what I'm talking about. I think that like amplifies the experience. Like, I like talking, but dear God, am I like way over the top interested in actually, you know, like entertaining people, which I guess is like, I mean, I guess that shouldn't really come up that big of a surprise, I guess, considering what I do here. But yeah, so yeah. Like it, and no, Alliance Drop Wrestling is just not that exciting, not that complicated either. Which I guess is not wonder really. Not that I can really heal up anymore. It's not like I have a choice here. Unless I get hit on purpose. Well, that wasn't on purpose. Mind you, you know. But yeah, you know, it's I guess I'm getting into the real world, trying to understand how to live life and like that, which is good. Which is, I think, good. I hope good. Because I would really like, I'm just terrible at living. Terrible at living. Like, a person that has had such an easy life as me, I think it's terrible to have as many regrets as I do. The reason for the regrets are just completely. Okay, I'm just getting hit for. Ow, that hits me through that. Wow, like this shit. God, this guy's. There we go. I don't know. I guess I just once again got into a really weird level of like self-awareness again, where I'm just, you know, really going, you know, really focusing on those problems of mine. And I understand I should really be talking about this on stream, because it's like, not only is it not content to any degree, but also I want to keep that light. I honestly have realized that recently I have been doing awful at doing that, because I really don't mean to be a buzzkill of my own. Like, I don't mean to be killing my own buzz, but you know, much like the worker, you know, worker wasp in a hive. Eventually, I'm just, you know, my bus dies too. Quite, you know, suddenly and abruptly, when I, you know, get to the rhythm of performing my daily tasks. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember the things I, you know, learned today, but Seems to be forgetting about a lot of things. Apparently, wasps are really difficult to identify. And the ones that so it's actually one funny thing though is the fact that there's a concept of European wasps, and then there are, you know, German wasps. But funnily enough, only one of those is actually are in Europe, and that one happens to be the German wasp. The rest are actually outside of Europe. Or the Europeans wasps specifically are only found outside Europe, I think. I think it was it like very oh, that thing, oh. I didn't know that guy hits like that. What? Really? Wow, what the how do I play that bad? No, really, how the fuck do I play that? Wow, like, I had no reason to get hit that many times there. I used all my healings and I still died. What the fuck? Wow, that was like pathetic. Like I learned a few things, but not like much. It's not like a whole lot to learn about wasps, I feel like, except for the fact that there's like a lot of different ones. A bunch of them are very disturbing. Very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Apparently wasp is pretty much anything that has like a... The wasp is any kind of a creature, insect, and is neither a bee or an ant. Like, all the things in between. Which actually I think is quite fascinating. I mean, I think most things in life are fascinating. I'm just not very good at, you know, understanding or, you know, maintaining the fascination of these things. Then again, I guess the most important thing in, you know, especially when, you know, I am talking about work time stuff, is because I just need to somehow make time go by. No, I don't have anything. If I hear the shells, boss, the shells have already been nibbled at ever so slightly. I thought it was my Secret Santa gift from Muriel. What did she get you then? She gave me a box with my name on it. That box was empty. Well, actually, it was full of an inspirational void aching the sepulchral void. At least that's what the artist lady explained to me. I'm not quite sure I understand. So this box is neither for you nor from you. Who is it from? The idea was the label with your name on it was crumpled up at the bottom. It was crossed out, too bad. Just have to pretend it came from me. And I slipped the prismium into the chocolate box for your trouble. Happy holidays is on the house. Okay, I completed the Christmas thing. Box of expired chocolates with a little photo of you that's soaking wet and torn. But Mark gives you one prismium to make it up for it. Why is it wet? Have you been chewing on it? Wow, this is on sale. Hell yeah. Crow is a murder! Murray, it's a murder. Murder of Crow slips right in front of me. Okay. Love it. 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 I love crap. I love murder. And crows. Specific crows. I guess I could do this. Is this permanent? Don't think so. Why a darker rose? Best served. Hell yeah. I'll buy some coffee. Coffee robusto. Strong enough to heal any wound, but watch out for a killer headache. Pure heal for 100 health. Ah, I want that. Oh, I need it so bad. Let's get Shakespeare to the side. Otherwise, we'll not be able to afford shit. Can I go sell that? Like right now. Yeah, actually, a few things I've learned is first, yesterday started already talking about all the awful people of the internet, gamers, segregation, it's just bad. You know, misogynistic bastards, you know, that don't understand the fact that, you know, games can be tailored to other people than just them as well.
Oh, here he is, the wise old mummy with the best dress dance. Take a look at what Casual Friday should look like. We got a trendy company now.
He actually believes it. There's not a hint of doubt in his voice.
Oh, pardon me.
Might be getting tired. I'm not into this waiting though because I've been looking forward to streaming the whole day pretty much. I don't know why more than usual because I normally do it anyways, but like specifically that actually has a shorter reach than I'm sorry, he left. Oh, that went the wrong way. Oopsie. There we go.
I don't have a lost of days back to get back to work. Or some sniveling, it's pathetic.
Hell yeah, man. Alright. The cloak does more damage. Lose minus 30 max mana. Wow, that harsh. Very harsh. Gain counterparty. I don't want to do that. Spells deal more damage. I have no spells, man. Nah, sure. Comes with double penalty. Destroying a steel inflicts poison on you. Splurdies projectile split on contact. This guy speaks more than what was I talking about again? I guess my week. I don't know. I'm still cringing about my... I today spent the whole day trying not to say thank you to every single person that came by. And I still did that a couple times and I'm still cringing about it. But then again, thankfully I'm pretty good with dealing with my personal cringe because I'm fully aware of just how bad it is. Oh, Jerry, of course this is where I would find you. I've been looking for you everywhere. What do you mean, of course? I suppose it is once again to talk about why I firmly objectifying 3/4 of the workforce. It's nothing to do with you. I would like to talk to you about Grimace's file. You have made a number of complaints about him, and well, you should have said yes. It is to talk about sanctioning him for his outrageous capitalism. I'm all ears. Outrageous capitalism? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Actually, yes, fascinatingly enough, also about that. Like outrageous capitalism. I'm gonna take a gamble. I need something good. Papa needs a new pair of... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, and I'm happy I actually saw. You know what I'm saying? Huh, I'm amazed. It's very calm here. What's going on? It is the 18th, right? Isn't it? Confetti Armageddon Day? I don't understand.
Cancelled Orby ever since the boss spoke to Candies. In any case, so no confetti. You should get out of the control room from time to time.
Darn, that sucks. I had something really fun lined up for it this time. A Gatling confetti gun prototype, Harriet. Just think how incredible it would have been. I did beat Grimace once. I guess I could go here next. I'm going with the red thing anyway, so. This thing sounds so cute. Kinda hate to kill them, but they kinda will kill me otherwise. No, no sepulchres, okay? by the way, is a warning at the start of the game that tells you about how this game deals with, you know, a bunch of quite serious topics, much like suicide, which I guess is in multiple forms in this game. Ow, I got it by that. I mean, by all means I should have. I did not dodge it. Hey, this game is a lot less wholesome than I expected. It's actually quite... It deals with a lot of different topics. And I wasn't really expecting... What? Did you just hit me, you bitch? But, yeah. Yeah, so one of the things I've been reading about, other than, you know, horrible people online, has been about history stuff. I love learning about history. And so, one thing I actually in specific read about how the story of what's his name again? Colin Hills, I think is what he's referred to as probably the most decorated American soldier of Second World War. And some of them fans will probably find this very intriguing. That the much like this floor, so it's the person that the song "To Hell and Back" is about. Short man from Texas. All that. The men of the wild just thrown into combat with bodies fly high. Bodies like piled, I think. Sure, I'll go see if these candies, you know. I'll go see if candies. Just gotta leave it there. I start saying the joke so many times, it's really losing all sense and purpose of, you know, me even trying to make it. But yeah, so it's a very fascinating story actually. I love I guess this is the thing that like I play shooters. Like I play shooters and I'm interested in, like, you know, war history and like that. Thankfully, from my own sake, I can definitely say that it's not because I will, you know, have an interest on the wrong side of history. Because I can't do what you... Oh, yeah. You do this. Holy shit. You're a mess, Candies. You keep that up. He's not showing the one. Ow. Ow. It's actually surprisingly difficult to dodge. Ah, fuck! Come on. So close. So close. Thank God. Thank God. Holy shit. Ow. I was way too close. Accept. Oh, fucking Christ. This is so good though. That's so much damage. That's actually an insane amount of damage. Copper day to you, sir. Oh, there's still enemies. I'm gonna heal up. Okay, well that really was not... I mean, it's not end of the run yet. Oh boy. That scared me. Yeah, so the thing with about the story of the individual. His name I don't quite remember. Was that so he was a leading one of the battalions. Yeah. Actually, I guess I started talking about why I'm so interested in war stuff. I just find it fascinating because it's like it's crazy what level of it's like first of all, some of the atrocities that human race has committed are awful, and I hate knowing some of the stuff. Like there's some really fucking disturbing stuff that I kind of wish I didn't know, but also like knowledge is something that should be like it's important to know things. I feel like even when it's not useful and it's possibly really disturbing to think about when everyone starts thinking about these things. For me, it could be any time of the day. But it still beats but like trying to have an idea what the fuck like what is life and like that kind of things. Those are still more complicated things to deal with. But like yeah HRD show solar disbursement department. My microphone's falling off again. Nope, never mind. It's not. I thought it was possible. That's so bad. Sorry, I don't need to scare people like that. But yeah, so apparently the I think his first name was Audrey or something like that. So Texan man that joined the front lines of the Second World War. The story is technically he was leading like a regime of soldiers in a tank buster, which I think is like from the pictures I walked into that one. On the pictures I've seen, seems to be like technically a tank that's designed to take out like instead of artillery shells. I think it's using like a 50 caliber Gatling gun that is able to penetrate through the armor of a tank. So technically the thing that I'm alive. I'm actually fucking alive. Won't be for long, but still kicking apparently. So the tank buster was taken destroyed. It was literally like set on fire, and rest of the critical is. I mean, I don't have any critical chance, but I sure do love that. Sharp price increase. Waldo box tongue attacks reach for. What that tongue do? But look at me, that everything will be fine. Please. I don't have her stream, so. But so yeah, I know this is probably not very interesting to anybody that's not into history, and I'm terribly sorry for being so boring, but I just want to talk about this now. I remember it. I need to ask RV if there's any chance he might have muddled up the numbers of the company's employees. Getting some cool text, a bit odd, but in a good way. Love you, babe. Less than 3. Signed B? I don't get it. Who do you think it is? Must surely be a mix-up with the network. L-Star? Eel. Yes. desperately needs it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in third person. Yeah, okay. I suppose I love the crowds, you know. It's a vastly empowered thing. But yeah, alright, Waldo, here we go again. God, do I hate this guy. But yeah, so what's fascinating with so what happened with Audrey? Nice girl, save her. I'm going to have to confiscate it. And Waldo Burger, you eat with your fingers. Give me that.
Give me this finger.
I'll give you the finger. What? Oh, Waldo! Oh boy, do I hate you, Waldo. Oh, okay, I apparently wasn't out. Outside of that. Okay, I don't do that one. What the fuck? That's a new move! Oh my god, it's so close as well. It's like getting closer in this. But yeah, so what happened with the Audrey was that so when the tank buster went up in flames and the German troops were approaching, he ordered his men to fall back into the nearby woods, and he himself took a lonely stand. He himself stayed behind on the tank buster, which was, by the way, in flames. Of course, like I don't know how exaggerated some of these, you know. Side effects of pumpkins has appeared in the Death Incorporated Gardens. All right. How if these are, you know, somehow exaggerated like that, but it's still a really cool story. So the idea is that he grabbed the 50 caliber machine gun. That's right. And started firing. And supposedly, he kept on firing until he ran out of ammunition, injuring or killing at least 50 enemy soldiers by himself. And the only injury he himself took during that fight was a shot to the leg, which he insisted that he would, you know, mend while regrouping with his men and, you know, making back to the you know, friendly territory. Which, like, the fact that these kind of stories like actually took place is like insanity, and I think it's so cool for Sabaton to actually be, you know, bringing attention to these, you know, things. And I mean, because I like serious songs, as in terms of like, you know, talk about, you know, talk about problems in the world. I think media, all sorts of art and media and like that should definitely focus on these things, but it doesn't mean that you should completely ignore other parts, like actually good parts and like actually interesting. Like I think there should be sort of equal levels of celebration and, you know, worry. I guess that's just my view on this kind of stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but what are you doing here? What's going on? Death Incorporated workers representative and a union rep I hereby announce that Death Incorporated staffs are on strike. That's all I need, everyone. Yeah, almost. Let's hear your demands. So, Condor at the front desk is going over 1 million soul in no time at all. Scandalous, we demand a redemption. A raise, you mean? No, no, a reduction in number of files to be processed.
Yes, well, believe it or not, that has been my primary concern from the beginning, and I am doing my best to resolve the issue. On that note, please excuse me, I have things to be getting on with.
But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, that's all I really want to say about this topic. I don't know why I felt like it was necessary to any degree. It was a very fascinating thing, and I just really enjoyed learning about that. Hey, Joe.
Ow, too hot, choking, brief. What's wrong, Joe? I absolutely cannot focus on this heat. Someone turn on the AC. It's the same thing, you all start fighting over the air conditioning. Besides, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's the perfect temperature. So what are those big drops on my forehead then? No doubt my skin must be crying, eh? Now, calm down. Perhaps the blinding lights with your 11th coffee of the morning. It has nothing to do with the caffeine. I am on my 17th coffee of the morning. I'll have a word with Jacob and see where I get it. Thank you, boss. I owe you. Actually, feral fist and focus. Clarification to fill up pages. Fair enough. Hey, Harry.
Let's make some noise for the champion of well-being, the master of junk food. Woo, woo, woo.
Calm down, Harry. Ask him over you.
I'm down. We're facing one of the worst problems to ever sell your beautiful company, boss. Are you serious?
Ouch, I'm aware of the whole host of problems. Which one are you talking about specifically?
Sedentary lifestyles, boss. Look around this break room. Everyone's gone soft. All of them break into sweat just thinking about walking to the coffee machine. You're alright. As we are trained by yours truly, you managed to stay in shape.
Sorry, yawning again.
My war of muscular apathy has begun. It's great that you are setting the example of giving it your all, boss.
Thanks, thanks, you. Sure, I'll go with the new stuff. I want to see what that does. I don't really have time for a long run, but you know, I'll give it a bit of a go. I need to use other sides too. I don't want to get stuck in. Hey, Jerry.
What do we want? Work is right.
What do we want? Well, hang on a minute. This staff will have more demands. Harriet, installation of a giant hamster wheel in the carrier area of the gym. Joe, a voice-controlled coffee machine in each of Def Inc.'s incorporates rooms. Ah, darn it. I left the other list in the break room.
I feel like he sounds like Def more and more all the time. The fuck is that? I don't know what this does. But yeah, I also read this very fascinating thing.
Oh, I also did 8,008 hits, or I got it screwed. Hashtag huge drag.
That's what I'm comparing a colossal solar loss with some ridiculous panel ball record.
I mean, it's not, if it's fair to call it ridiculous if it means a lot to him. Come on, Dev. You out of all people should understand what chilling means, right? Ha ha ha. I don't know what this does. I actually have no clue what it does. Oh, that's rather easy.
And so I should throw out the dissident gargoyle at the same time as the battle balancer. Kills two birds with one stone.
Okay, boss. I'll just throw my suit on and get right back to work.
Oh yeah, so Elon Musk apparently has been embracing communistic values, just to pander to China. Which I get this is a highly political topic of me to discuss. I just think that
Yeah, an employee strike. How did they're pretty serious. They want demands to be met. They want their demands to be met. Oh, I'm sure they do. Who wouldn't want a giant inflatable slide in their chair, in their office? Indeed, but those deserve a suitable work environment. But they do deserve. Yes, yes, an unsure giraffe you requested will really help with that. What? I didn't ask for any giraffes. Well, whatever. Stop ignoring your staff. Oh, I assure you, I'm not. On the contrary, I'm keeping a careful eye. I won't get back down just because you're a skinflint. Oh, that's very admirable. I'm sure they all make excellent banner holders. Now, if you'll excuse me, please, I have work to be getting on with.
why do we retaliate? Launches crowds. Crowds? Okay. Sorrows grant a pure heal of plus 20 HP when you. Ooh. That's nice, but actually. I'll get this one. Yeah, you're quite soon. But yeah, God, you know, today's stream must be really weird. I really wanted it to be a bit more better, I guess. I don't care for that one. I don't know. This has been a weird stream. I've been talking about random shit, I know. And I have not been able to stay. No, I'll win, okay? Wow, that is worthless. Oh god. I'll go with pollution department again. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if this wasn't a very interesting stream. I don't particularly have like a good reason for it either. I guess to a degree, I just, you know, I don't know what this do. I'm gonna use it, I guess. Keep the buff up. Pretty sure it increased my recharge or something. Because that is the only thing that also consumes any mana, so it's a bit worth it right now. But you know. Here, I'll go for a couple of levels and then I'll call it a day. Hey Joey. What do we want? Work is rights. There are some more demands. Washing powder, coffee sticks, pickle and banana ice cream, antifungal spray. That's not the right list. What list is it? What list is that? Oh yeah, it's just about the whole husky thing is I just can't. I get that when you're that rich, like staying true to your morals is probably, you know, impossible because of how little you have of those. Ow, I fucked that up. But like. It's just so crazy that a person that has been constantly advocating, you know, hardcore capitalism, you know, would also be like, oh yeah, we embrace communism, you know, values. So this world is going insane, especially with, you know, friends starting a new Twitter, you know, or, you know, Zuckerberg's own Twitter thing. Okay, riddle your target with lightning pulse just normally gain max mana regen while temporarily increasing your max HP. I'm like, oh, well that is good. think it's better than a dirty dagger. Very good. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Sorry. Sounded like I was saying something very different than dirty, but then somehow it was way worse. Yeah, I'll go fight Baron, and maybe that's it for today. But yeah, I don't know how, like, this I guess it's just a week. In a week, not much happened, but also a lot happened, so I might not be on like the most sane state of mind. Not that I ever am, so you know. There should be no surprise in that. Oh yes, you. Cool. I'm pretty much dead already. Okay, cool. What the fuck is that fight? I was full health. It hit me down to like 30 in just one move. What? Why is that so why is that such a difficult one? Good lord. Well, that's a really sucky spot to leave. I've been playing terrible whole stream. I don't want to leave it like I just got fucking my ass handed. Sorry, it's just my fucking what was it called again? I just don't want to call it yet. So it's Sunday. It's gonna be Monday again. I have to go back to work for a few days. Other things I need to worry about is work. Sorry, I should not, you know. My one work is right, so here, at least there's just a deposit. Or reveal a pair of X-ray glasses for finding lost socks. Patrick, more strawberries and artichoke jellies and tomato and watermelon soups in the distributors. Pumpkin, a giant slice, so he won't have to take the stairs in a giant. Oh shit, it's actually he. Oh, not bad. Mark, a professional massage therapist, and I quote, single if possible. I don't like that. Jacob, a bigger. Shoot, I can't read it. There's a coffee stain over it. Stay here, I'll go ask. I just switched away from the Christmas theme stream. Huh. I kind of want to try this though. Let's gotta go fight Brad, and then that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm sorry if my head's just gonna hit by a little bit of tiredness. I haven't really used sickles much. We won workers' race. Okay, so here are the last demands. Jacob, a bigger and more solid neon ash spade and some thicker bottoms. Claude, a sound and light system for his daily disc. Disc is. Oh, we're going to get yawning. Apologies. His daily disc use break. Muriel, the silence of aesthetic distress. No idea what that is, obviously. I don't think Muriel is ever talking about real words. Alright, Brad, here we go. Ooh! Rhythm hammer. Again.
About the words we're planning to stare at the wrinkled old mug anymore. It'll take like 1,000 years of PTO right now.
No. An excellent idea. Let me sign off on it with my scythe.
Paid time off, yeah. Alright, that was really bad on me. That's actually pretty cool. I actually really like that one. That's really
cool move. I'll still be working here in at least another 1,000 years. No arguments.
That's it then.
Sorry, my voice is actually fading. What do we got here? Refinement Arcane. Deals damage damage with 5 stacks. Applies a stack of 1 on the side for a cloak, weapon, strike an enemy. Okay. 5 damage. Launches Kraus. Actually kind of curious as to what this is like. Like, you can't really take too many hits in this game. This goes, oh, I mean, I love getting. Okay, I'll just go for the elevator and gonna call it quits there. Yeah, this is a weird stream. I'm sorry if I wasn't really head on the topic and I'm never really making much sense, but I think I was kind of losing again. Which I've been actually thinking about why does that happen? Like the control stream, you know, stuff. I'm gonna say it was just me getting tired. Because I had streamed for a long time, and like it's the more tired I get, the less, like, I guess this is normal. Yeah, thank you, meme. I guess I got through, you know, just fine. Yeah, actually, now that I interrupt the sentence at the beginning with maybe I should just not, you know, go into it, because I was just gonna loop back and round on a completely random topic. But like I don't know. Maybe I am just a bit exhausted. Maybe that could be a thing. Maybe that's why my head just, you know, I feel like I would say I have a really strong filter on what I say, because pretty much every word I pick is either prepared in advance, like long time ago, multiple times, multiple trials. Normally, you know, I pick the best, you know, selection of words that I have come up. Like I plan out most of my words hours or days even in advance, sometimes weeks and months. But like so I normally try to. It's not that I can always predict the circumstances I'm gonna be using those words perfectly, because you never, like, life is mysterious and scary. But and I mean, being ready is never bad. But like, I'm taking it to a completely neurotic level, and I should embrace life at times. I'll get to it someday, but not yet. But like, I feel like I have a pretty good filter. I feel like the more tired and the more, you know, the less I'm really able to focus on shit, the less the filter actually functions, and the more it's like, I don't think I've thus far said anything like absolutely horrible or something that I really should not have said on stream. Like, I haven't doxed myself yet, which is actually pretty impressive. I don't think I've given much clue. Like, you know, that's this, like, I've been keeping up. Things have been going about as planned. It's just that some things, you know, there are topics that I apparently should never talk about, because it's like a really, some things just get me going, and I have a lot to say about certain things, and those are not, like, nice. Not a lot of those lead to topics that are not very nice, and I should not talk about those really, because now, like, I'm doing this to enjoy myself, and while it's essential for people to, you know, talk about their problems and talk about their things, and honestly, like, anybody should always, like, being open and honest and like that is always essential, but it's not always possible. I might have just broken my microphone. But anyways, I'm calling this to stream soon. But yeah, I do want to finish this, you know, discussion though, because, well, like, I don't think streaming is exactly that. Like, I've been just trying to talk, like, let the, you know, like, topics flow, but sometimes I notice that, you know, maybe I'm not exactly on the, maybe I need to keep some level of logic in that. So I'm gonna be maybe a bit more careful with the topics I pick, because I don't want certain circumstances to, you know, occur again. But anyways, I need to really get going. I'm already a bit late. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll be on our stream today. Tomorrow. I mean, I guess it is actually. Well, who cares? I'm gonna be streaming again. Next evening, tomorrow evening, or same time as always. I'll be trying to be a bit more on time. This was great. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Who ever watched, and thank you, however many of you are there. Yes. Sorry, I losing my train of thought. Happy Squirrel Community Day to anybody actually participating in that. I know it's not first time Squirrel's around and not like the most exciting Pokemon, but yeah, I mean, won't stop me. Yeah. I think that's all the ramblings for now. So, bye, C's.